But I put it all together. I've been debating whether or not I wanted to go, because I gotta be honest, the only reason I'm going is to see their faces when I walk in. That's really it. The food is just a bonus. So I'm gonna grab the food and I'm gonna go. I thought about not going. It's nice with nobody around at the house, you know what I mean? But anyway, so stay tuned. I told you it was going to be a weekend. All right, we're coming up on the destination, so here, I'll film the destination in just a moment. Oh my God. Tell me they are here. That will be too funny. I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous, but at least I know it is the Geist Party. So let's see what happens, shall we? Do you need a hand, sir?
No, I'm good. Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate it.
Certainly, no problem. Hello. Hi. How rich is this?
What? Mommy told David opened his presents.
You both look very beautiful.
Mommy, this is a new dress from Christmas. This is an old one.
Wow.
Mama called Mom and asked if she wanted to bring us, and she said yes.
I'm so glad. Wow, you can't make this shit up, folks. Welcome to my life. I'm sorry, it was more worth it than I would have thought it would have been. It was worth it like I don't think I could have bought better entertainment for this evening. Oh yeah, staying home wouldn't have been nearly as much fun. I think I'm enjoying this a bit too much. Oh my God. Well, we've had a dragonfly. That's even funnier. Holy shit. So, perhaps now you understand better. It's funny. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. Like I said, it's... Yep. Yeah, that sounds like the Big D. Right up her alley. Sure. But I am floored. Like, wow. And I'm saddened for them. Wow. Like, that perception and that reality is their choice, and they constantly make that choice over and over and over again, and they don't understand. Right? Right? Wow. Wow. How do you even respond to that, other than like I did? It doesn't surprise me. That's typical of my family. Forgive them and feel sorry for them, because it's gotta suck. It really does. It's gotta suck being in such a negative space that you can constantly make the same kind of mistakes over and over and over again and not catch on. Maybe I do the same thing. We see in others what we should see in ourselves. So, make note of that and start thinking about it. Oh, listen to the birdie. Listen to the birdie. sweet ass. This is one of the best albums I have ever owned. Thank you, Johnny. But here's what else I've noticed about my family in this kind of pattern. Generally what happens is something like that. They will do something absolutely asinine and ridiculous. Then when they are either caught at it or called on it, sooner or later, within a relatively short time frame, a fight ensues. And through this fight, I become the bad guy again. Because this alleviates their guilt. As long as they can keep making me the bad guy, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. Examples. Let me tell you. Today the fight ensued. At one point in time, and you've seen some clips of it now, it was the three of them giving me a load of shit. Saying all kinds of stupid, ridiculous, asinine things. I was basically told today, my sister, he thinks he's such a good father. If he were a good father, he'd have a place of his own. Really? That's interesting. I'm going to give you the best example of the most asinine thing that has ever come out of my family's mouth. I mean, I've heard stupid shit. My favorite used to be when they told me I didn't love my children. And that anybody that thought I did was only fooled by the fact that I'm an actor. Today was the classic. This is the classic. This will forever be the classic. My father actually looked me in the eye, randomly. This has nothing to do. And this is what I mean. This is how these fights escalate. This is why I say it's their problem, not mine. Because when there's a moment, it gets so blown out of proportion, everybody's got to get involved, and then they start bringing up shit that has absolutely nothing to do with what the problem is. And usually, it's really fucking stupid. Today I was told my father looked me directly in the eye and said, "You didn't want me to come home from the hospital. That's why you had the spare truck key on your key ring." How do you even connect those two fucking dots? That's what I mean. They speak shit without thinking about it. It's just all hateful and hurtful. Now that I have that off my chest. But that's what I mean. This is eternal and it's not me. Like, I'm not saying that I do anything to help the situation. I do try as much as possible to keep to myself. Today is a perfect example of my life. On so many levels, and I think I'm going to share the day with you, actually. Originally, my day involved spending the day on the road, doing a number of jobs for 2 different companies. And then I have a conference, a Skype conference, at 4:30. And other than that, I was just going to kind of do my thing. I even got up at like 4:30 just to make sure like I had a couple of hours to groove and whatnot. And so I wake up to this very sleety, icy, wet, crappy day. And I was just kind of going through my morning, and I was like, I don't like driving in crap like this, especially early in the morning. I had, so I contacted the one company to see if I could change the work, and I could, because I already knew I could at the other company, so I did. And we're going to see what exactly this day holds, like why home today instead of tomorrow.